If you could go back and recut your film, I guarantee you would approach it with a sensitivity and a wisdom and a confidence. You go, why didn't I see that before? I didn't believe in myself as a filmmaker the way I do now. Now I realize what is really valuable.
35 years later, what is the metaphor that you're making with this different version of the fight?
A warrior is a warrior to the very end, and though he may be defeated, he won't go quietly into their good night. I just think it'd be great for him to rally so it isn't a complete slaughter. Then you go, oh, Apollo Creed did go down fighting. He didn't go down being slaughtered.
And now it is the Russian just standing there. The Russian trying to intimidate Creed. And the Russian throws the right hand and staggers Creed under the right to the jaw. Under the right to the hip. The Russian trying to intimidate Creed.
Come on, pull it together.
Before, Rocky could have stopped the fight and didn't. This time, he's dropping the towel, but that punch hits at the same time. So as the towel drops, everything drops, his life drops. He's just a second late.
To do again, you wouldn't kill Apollo?
Never. If I had to do it over again, I never would have killed Apollo. Absolutely not. It was foolish. I thought I needed that kind of springboard to project the drama on this really great, powerful velocity forward. Him in a wheelchair, he would have assumed the role of Mickey. And, now his physicality has been diminished. We would have seen a different side of Apollo. He could have opened up to all these other things that we didn't even know about him because he's now in a wheelchair. And he would have kind of like been a father figure, mentor, brother, been really great. Like he would have been embraced by my family. Then you have his family too. Then what about that whole thing? Yeah, it would have been
It would have changed the Rockies from there.
It would have changed the entire trajectory of all the Rockies. I mean, there would have been Rocky 5 would have never happened, and Rocky 6 maybe never would have happened that way.
And Creed.
Yeah, well, Creed probably never would have been made.
When you were writing the script, was that the theme that was prominent in your head? Guilt?
Not as much, not as profound. I thought it would be. I was thinking more of just a tale. Like a great adventure. And I didn't think of the ramifications, like, okay, he dies. It's like the death of a legend, like Muhammad Ali. It's like, it has profound repercussions. I think the biggest problem I had as a younger filmmaker was lack of patience and confidence in extending the moment. I was always very cognizant, okay, the audience is gonna get bored, jump ahead. Instead of giving them the benefit of the doubt and let the emotions sink in, I would rush right through it. And now I completely see the fallibility and all that. It's very frustrating, it really is. That's why I'm so happy to get a shot at this. It's like, imagine getting a shot to re-edit your life. It's like go back and do things that you always wanted to do. Obviously you can't do that with everything, but that's the beauty of film. So I guess I didn't peruse all this stuff in depth. And now I see, I went, oh, it was all there.
So you've never seen this take?
Never.
Since you shot it?
I've never seen it since 1985.
You can't win!
Adrian always tells the truth.
You can't win!
Adrian always tells the truth.
And the more I can mine out of this stuff, the more the audience is going to take away something besides just a fight. They're going to take away, we went through a journey. Lose this, lose that, and here we go. Keep going. This is where I'm going to go from. So I hit him, you cut around to this, and you see me then shove him out.
Get out of there! Come on, spin him out! Let's go, Rob! Get out of there!
Balboa gets out of the corner now, and now once more it is Drago backing Rocky Balboa up with a jab. And Balboa is not staying on balance because of the long jab of the Russian.
Brace yourself! Rocco, brace yourself!
ロッキーの足元がふらついてますけど
Come on! Get up! Hands up! Come on, baby!
Balboa gets out of the corner now, and now once more it is Drago backing Rocky Balboa up with a jab. And Balboa is not staying on balance because of the long jab of the Russian.
Keep working, Rob!
And now this means more, because you didn't see it before.
It's the complete opposite of what the original was, where I take a complete beating. This is like interesting. Like people are not going to expect this. I'd like to optically blow this up about 10% and do this. See how it's coming in from this angle? And right now, so you see him doing this, but then you see him coming in underneath. Not good.
You want it to be more straight.
I want it to be like that. So it looks like he's coming from above, which he would. He's 6'5". See what I mean?
Right.
Right now he's throwing a punch here, which makes no sense. There it is, right away. That's 100% better. This is a morass of self-discovery, kind of like a swamp. The deeper you get into it, it becomes cinematic quicksand. And if someone doesn't pull you out, you're a goner.
What do you feel watching this now?
I feel foolish. I said, my God, you know, like the ship sailed, circus left town. That's why this is a mixed bag of emotions right now. It makes me very angry. Gratified, but also angry that I didn't see it at the time. But isn't that the conundrum of life? It really is. If I only knew then what I knew now, there it is.
Absolute pandemonium. More than ever. Proving himself a true champion.
I'm a happy man. I really think that we nailed it. We delivered the knockout blow. I finally said what I wanted to say. I should have said 35 years ago. That man, all of us are entitled to follow our dreams, to stick to our beliefs, no matter what the consequences is. Because in the end, that's all you have, is the faith in yourself. And if you keep believing in that, eventually it will come true.